Why, hello there. I didn't see you. I was just doing some genetic research. You know, it's one of the fastest growing fields in all of science. And much of it was inspired by many wonderful women. And the best of all is the great Rosalind Frankin, my personal favorite. You know what? Let me tell you a story about Rosalind Frankin. But you know what? I'm going to show you instead. I was born to an affluent Jewish family in London. Throughout my life, I attended various colleges and worked at many labs, the most important of which was the Laboratoire Central de Services Chimiques de l'État in Paris. The laboratory served to be very important for my future career and groundbreaking discovery, as this is where I first learned X-ray diffraction from the crystallographer Jacques Baring. In January of the year 1951, I began my work as a research associate at King's College London. Under the direction of John Randall, the director of the biophysics unit, I was able to apply my excellent skill in X-ray diffraction to DNA fibers. Along with the assistance of my student Raymond Gosling, I was able to take pictures of DNA in two forms, the dry form A and the wet form B. The B form of this photograph became known as photograph 51, and it was essential in the understanding of the structure of DNA. Unfortunately, this story does not end so well for me. Though some of my colleagues, like John Desmond Bernal, appreciated my work and gave me the credit I deserved, many did not. A particular colleague of mine I had a very rocky relationship with by the name of Maurice Wilkins. And in 1953, he released my photo without my permission to some competitors of mine. As you may imagine, the scientists who received my photograph took that information and ran with it. They did not give me any credit and they claimed that it was their own work. This information, my famous photograph 51, led them to their understanding of the structure of DNA, which they incorporated into their model. Who were these scientists, you may ask? The ever so great Watson and Crick. For those of you who do not know, the double helix structure of DNA is the twisted ladder appearance of a strand of DNA. Here's a picture. Note the shape. This was all made possible by the photograph Rosalind Frankin took after extensive research and meticulous preparation. Though I never fought the claims that Watson and Crick made, I knew they had stolen my idea. I didn't pursue it further, mostly because I didn't want to invite criticism and controversy when it was unnecessary. However, they never took my love of genetics away from me. But there were greater forces at play than mere competition. In 1956, I discovered I had ovarian cancer. Though this never stopped my work, it did end my life 2 years later. And so I died at the young age of 37 without having ever gotten recognition for my contribution to genetics. And in 1962, 4 years after my death, Watson and Crick received the Nobel Prize for their model of DNA. And because I had already died, I never received the Nobel Prize. Rosalind Frankin did not go completely without credit, however. Even though most textbooks only really discuss Watson and Crick, she is widely renowned in the field of genetics and given the unofficial credit she deserves. And that, my friends, is the unfortunate but great story of Rosalind Frankin. Though she was never really given the credit she deserved, she will always be remembered for her contributions to the field of genetics, and her discovery on the structure of DNA will always be remembered.